Now it's time for Real Health Talks news and views with cancer nutritionist and neurodevelopment specialist Craig Stelflew.
In the category of lifestyle, so what causes muscle cramps? Strained muscles are a big cause in exercise-induced cramps. Becoming dehydrated can also play a huge role in muscle cramps, and a dehydrated muscle is much more likely to cramp. Deficiencies in potassium, calcium, or magnesium can definitely contribute to muscle cramps, as these minerals are required for neuromuscular function. Balancing potassium and sodium is especially important, but low hydration levels really throw this out of balance during exercise. Soda pops and flavored drinks also exacerbate cramps, so avoid them altogether. Finally, there are subluxations and compressions in the spine, like a bulging disc, spinal stenosis, or sciatica, that can cause spontaneous cramping as well. In the category of food nutrition, mushrooms supply as much vitamin D as supplementing. The latest study consisted of healthy adults who either took 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 or 2,000 international units of mushroom powder once a day for 12 weeks during the winter. The serum 25-OHD levels of both groups gradually increased and plateaued at 7 weeks and then maintained for the following 5 weeks. After 12 weeks, there was no statistically significant difference in the groups. Vitamin D is critical for good bone health and muscle strength. Vitamin D is a known cancer fighter and also plays an integral role in modulating the immune system. Vitamin D fights infections like flu and reduces the risk of many diseases, including cancer, cardiovascular disease, depression, and diabetes. In the category of medical madness, what would you do with $750 billion a year? If you're the American healthcare industry, you would absolutely waste it, according to the latest study from the Institute of Medicine, which says, quote, "If banking were like healthcare, ATM transactions would not take seconds, but perhaps days or longer as a result of unavailable or misplaced records," unquote. To continue along this line, airplane pilots would be free to do away with the pre-flight safety checks, and retail stores would not display product prices in the aisles. Think this inefficient, extraordinarily complex, and slow-to-change U.S. healthcare system is going to get better? In the category of vitamins and supplements, milkweed secretes latex containing cardiac glycosides that are medicinally valuable in the treatment of heart disease. This same latex is a home remedy for warts, and the milky white sap of the common milkweed has long been used for treating warts. Apply the sap several times a day until the wart becomes black and falls off. Using milkweed for treating lung-related disorders often brings phenomenal results, as milkweed is an exceptional herbal treatment for coughs, colds, bronchitis, pleurisy, asthma, and even tuberculosis. Milkweed helps bring down fever by inducing sweat. This herb also helps improve blood flow, and when combined with regular workouts can cure circulatory problems. And finally, in Real Health Talk News and Views Trivia, Worth the Wait Trivia, the average doctor's office visit in the United States is as little as 7 minutes, with an average waiting time of about an hour. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for joining us. You have been listening to Real Health Talks News and Views, featured every weekday on El Shaddai Radio. Join us for Real Health Talks weekly broadcast every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Phoenix time.
If I could reach the stars